guys, what's up? MTG back here with a review. In today's video, we are looking at some more Commander 2019 spoilers. I am excited. We're finishing off the August 5th spoilers, and then we're moving on to the August 6th one as well. It's about halfway through the day right now, so probably not all the August 6th ones, so we'll cover those in the next one. But let's hop into this. We have, actually, before we hop into this, I like to do the rares and mythics. I don't really do the uncommons and commons, and I'll point out some of the reprints. However, I may miss reprints because I'm bad at spotting them. I'm like, wait, that's a reprint? What? Okay, so yeah, just know that, like, before we get into this, that I probably won't spot all the reprints. It's like a spot the difference game. Spot the reprints. Okay, anyways, let's get into this. Osha of the Infinite, 2, a blue, red, and a white. Dijin Mink. Prowess, 3/3. You may look at the top card of your library anytime, and you may cast the top card of your library if it's a non-creature, non-land card, and you may cast it as though it had flash. That's not bad. I actually like that. I think that's really interesting. That could be really fun. Good for like extra turn cards and stuff like that. Storm Herd, 8, double white, sorcery, create X/1/1 Pegasus. White Pegasus creature tokens with flying, where X is your life total. That could get out of hand very quickly if you play that when you have like 30 life. Holy cow. That's going to go in my life gain deck, I'll tell you that right now. That's pretty good. Next up, we have Ghastly Conscription, 5 and a double black sorcery. Exile all creature cards from target player's graveyard in a face down pile. Shuffle that pile, then manifest those cards. Not too bad, not too shabby, not too shabby. Oh, I did miss one. We have 1,000 Winds here. 1,000 Winds for double blue, creature elemental flying, more 5 for 5 and 2 blue. When it is turned face up, return all other tapped creatures to their owner's hand, and it is a 5/6. Interesting, that could be a pretty good board wipe to slow down your opponents, but I don't know, it's not great. It's not going to be anything too fantastic. We have Hex, that is a reprint. Grim Respect, 2 in a black creature, human wizard, morph for black. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, draw a card, and that is 3 and that is a 3/2 creature. Now, actually, before we go any further, make sure you let me know how many. Let's just do a tally. I need you guys to let me know though. How many reprints did I miss throughout this video? I need to, at the end of the video, I want you to comment how many reprints did I read, I guess, without knowing that it was a reprint, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. Slumgar Assassin, 1 in a black creature, human assassin. Creatures with power greater than Slumgar Assassin's power can't block it. Megamorph for 2 in a black. When Slumgar Assassin is turned face up, destroy target creature with power 3 or less an opponent controls, and that is a 2/1. That's not too bad. That could be played a little bit outside of just these decks. Overwhelming Stampede, that is a reprint. Felonite Hermit, 3 in a green creature, elf shaman. Sapling creatures you control get +1, or sapling creatures get +1/+1. Morph for 3 in double green. When it is turned face up, create 4 1/1 green sapling creature tokens, and that is a 1/1. Interesting. A 4-drop 1/1, not really my speed, but that ability that you're getting for effectively 2/2s when this is on the battlefield, that's not too bad. It's not great though. It's not overwhelmingly great. Bounty of the Luxa, 2 and 2 green and a blue. Enchantment. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, remove all flood counters from Bounty of the Luxa. If there are no counters removed this way, put a flood counter on Bounty of Luxa, and draw a card. Otherwise, add green, blue, and a colorless. That's interesting. So you either drawing a card every turn, or you're getting the mana. That's actually pretty good. I like that card, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that's pretty good. Let me know what you guys think. Biomass Mutation, X and a 2 hybrid of green or blue. Instant. Creatures you control have the base power and toughness of XX until end of turn. That's not bad. You could give all your creatures, like, make them all 10/10s. That's interesting. And they keep their abilities, so that's nice. Oh, we have Soul Ring, of course we do. Why wouldn't we? And we have some other uncommons here. Thrawn Dynamo. Command Tower, Lajuga Bog. Darkwater Catacombs, I believe that's a reprint. Llanowar Waste, I know that's a reprint. Let's see. Shrine of the Forsaken Gods. Not sure if this is a reprint or not, so I'm just going to read it. Land, tap it for a colorless, or tap it for 2 colorless. Spend this mana, only cast color spells. Activate this ability only if you control 7 or more lands. Pretty good land there. Yavimaya Coast, that's a reprint. Garruk, that is also a reprint. These two, or this one is not. Felden of the Third Path, 1 double red, legendary creature, human artificer. 2 in a red, tap it. Create a token that's a copy of target creature in your graveyard, except it's an artifact in addition to its other types. It gains haste, sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. That's pretty good. I think I really like that. That could be good in modern too, to be honest, but I don't know. Are these stuff modern legal? I don't remember. It says it's not here, but I don't know if that's right or not. But yeah, I think this is actually pretty powerful. That could get crazy too. Like, you have Ulamog in your graveyard, or actually that can't happen, you get shuffled back in. But if you have something huge in your graveyard, you just make a copy of it, that could be pretty powerful. Alright, moving on to the August 6th, we have, Lightning Greaves being reprinted here. We have Doomed Artisan, 2 in a white, creature, human artificer. Sculptures you control can't attack or block. At the beginning of your end step, create a colorless sculpture artifact creature token with this creature's power and toughness are each equal to the number of sculptures you control, and it is a 1/1. It's not that great. I don't know. Maybe I'm just underestimating it, but I don't think it's that good. Trostani Selesnia's Voice, double green, double white, legendary creature Dryad. 2/5. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness, and for 1 green and a white, you tap it to populate. Not too bad, actually. I think that one's pretty good. That could be a commander too, that's interesting. Angel of Sanctions, 3 in a double white, creature, angel, flying. When it enters the battlefield, you may exile target non-land permanent an opponent controls until Angel of Sanctions leaves the battlefield. And embalm for 5 in a white, and that is a 3/4 flying angel. Pretty good. I like it. Commander's Insignia, 2 in double white, enchantment. Creatures you control get +1/+1 for each time you've cast your commander from the command zone in this game. Yeah, at least they're getting +1/+1. But usually in a commander game, usually they're going to end up getting like probably +3/+3 by the end of it. So that's interesting. I like the idea. Not sure if it's really that good, but I like the idea. Tangrath First Mate, 2 white. Sorry, what? Where did I get white from? 2 red and a green legendary creature, Minotaur Warrior. Can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. Whenever an opponent attacks with 1 or more creatures, if Tangrath is tapped, you may have that opponent gain control of Tangrath until end of combat. If you do, choose a player or planeswalker that opponent is attacking. Tangrath First Mate is attacking that player or planeswalker, and that's a 5/5. I like where their head's at for this set, I really do. And a 4-drop 5/5 isn't that bad, but I like where their head's at. This could be an interesting commander. I see a lot of interesting things like the wall that makes you attack like people closest to you. I really like where their head's at. They're making some new interesting stuff. I like it. Growing Ranks, 2 and double green or white hybrid. Enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, populate. That's not bad. If you have a populate deck, I can see where that'd be pretty good. Alta Palani Nest Tender. 1 a green, red, and a white legendary creature, human shaman. For 2 and tap it, create a 0/1 egg creature token with Defender. And whenever an egg you control dies, reveal the cards from the top of your library. Until you reveal a creature card, put that card in the battlefield, and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. That could actually be really good. You could cheat out some really expensive card. I like that a lot, actually. That could be an interesting commander as well. Full Flowering. Double X and green sorcery, populate X times. Not great, not terrible, I don't know, average I would say. Marisi, I don't know. Marisi, Breaker of the Coil, 1 a red and green and a white. Marisi, Breaker of the Coil, 1 red, green, white. Wait, I just read it twice. Legendary creature, Cat Warrior. Your opponents can't cast spells during combat. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, goad each creature that player controls. Goad. Huh, that's a new thing. until I was like, wait, am I reading that right? Until your next turn, those creatures attack each combat if able, and attack a player other than you if able, and that is at 5/4. That could be a fun one, I'll tell you that. That's a fun commander right there. Mass Diminish, 1 in a blue sorcery. Until your next turn, creatures target player controls have a base power and toughness of 1/1, and flashback for 3 in a blue. Interesting, very interesting indeed. Selesnya Eulogist, 2 a green creature, Centaur Druid, 2 in a green, exile target creature from a graveyard, then populate, and that is a 3/3. Very interesting indeed. Let me know what you guys think about some of these down in the comments below. What are you guys' thoughts? Hour of Reckoning, 4 in a triple white sorcery, Convoke, and destroy all non-token creatures. So just a board wipe you can Convoke for. Not terrible. Orhan Frostfang, 3 double green, snow creature snake, attacking creatures you control, death touch. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. 2/6. That could be very powerful actually. I could see where that'd be really good, because no one wants to block stuff with death touch, but if they get hit by it, they're giving you card advantage. I like that card actually quite a bit. Tectonic Hellion, 5 double red creature Hellion, haste. When it attacks, target player or each player who controls the most lands sacrifices 2 lands. Wow, that's pretty good. If it if someone has like 13 lands on the battlefield or 15 lands, I mean, it doesn't really matter that much, let's be honest. And finally, to top it off, Shamanic Revelation, 3 in a double green sorcery. Draw a card for each creature you control, and Ferocious, you gain 4 life for each creature you control with power 4 or greater. You could be drawing quite a bit of creatures with a token deck. That could be very good. Let's make sure there's no new one. Looks like there's no new ones. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Probably another spoiler video. Sorry about the abundance of them, but I want to cover these new cards. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to help the support channel, check out the links below, and you can also like the video and subscribe. That also helps out way more than you would ever imagine. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.